with Falcon hockey coach Steve Freeman. And Steve, the Falcons went on the road last weekend up to Duluth, played St. Scholastica in a couple of NCHA games, and come out on the short end both times. It was a 3-2 game and a 7-1 game. Could you talk about those two contests a little bit?
The Friday night game was a great hockey game, real fast game, went up and down the rink, a lot of heavy hits, a lot of plays in the net, and we played very well. And probably I thought we had the better of the play all night, but we just we didn't finish real well around the net and our chances, and therefore ended up taking the loss, a 3-2 loss. But it was a very good hockey game, and I felt really good that we played that hard and played that well, but just didn't get it done. The second night, on Saturday, we took a penalty, and they've got a great power play, and they scored a power play goal right away on us. We came back and scored a goal and tied it up 1-1. Going into the second period, we were playing well and moving the puck well and getting chances, and then we started getting ourselves in penalty problems and things like that. And they came and they got a kind of a bad goal on Scott from a bad angle. Got another goal, but we were still playing pretty well. It was a 3-1 game, and in the middle of the game, and then we took a 4-minute penalty that carried over into the third period, and we got that thing down. We did a fine job killing the penalty. We got it down to 16 seconds, and they scored and blew it open 4-1, and that was about the end of the hockey game. And then later on, again, there was a whole bunch of penalties and things like that, and sloppy play and undisciplined play, especially on our part. So I was very disappointed about that. But it's like we've been talking about it, and that's hockey. We saw last night the Detroit Red Wings got beat 7-2, and they're leading the NHL and things like that. So sometimes things could just get rolling on you, and you have a tough night. But hopefully we can shake it off and get her going this weekend.
Steve, talking about this weekend, the Falcons are on the road for 2 more NCHA games at St. Norbert on Friday and then go to Stevens Point on Saturday. What are you looking for this weekend?
Well, at this point in the season with only 6 games left, we're still in the race and we're still in pretty good shape. But we need to get points, and we've struggled so terribly over in Green Bay at St. Norbert's rink, like most teams have. They're very tough to beat at home, and since we had success with the win and the tie over here against them, I'm sure they're going to be ready for us. But, our hockey club, we're a little bit healthier now. Alec Hageman is back in the lineup, and, he's been one of our leading goal scorers for quite a while. So we're hoping that'll pick us up a little bit offensively. And we've added a player, Steve Zerke, who's got real good offensive skills, but he hasn't played since the end of last season. So it's going to take him a while to get going, but we got to throw him in there and get him ready for playoff time. And, so we're looking forward to the challenge. Stevens Point, we've got to stay disciplined against that hockey team and stay out of the penalty box. And hopefully we learned our lesson last weekend, and because they're a big physical team and like to draw you into a lot of things. So it'll be an exciting weekend for us. And then, when we come home, our last 4 games are 3 out of 4 are at home, and the other one's over at Stout, so a short drive. So the schedule, I like the schedule, the way it plays out, but we certainly need some points this weekend.
Steve, good luck to the Falcons, and we'll talk to you next week.
Thanks, Jim.